Recording in progress.
Dicen que en épocas de grandes cambios es cuando aparecen las mejores oportunidades. Este es el momento de aprovechar el presente para construir el futuro que deseamos. Hoy abrimos una puerta al futuro en el que las más avanzadas tecnologías se ponen a disposición del ser humano para construir un mundo mejor. Descubre TVDecentra, la oportunidad que eleva tu potencial con la ayuda de las mejores herramientas digitales del mercado actual, como blockchain, staking, web 3.0, NFTs, DeFi y más, mientras te ayuda a mejorar tus finanzas personales. Usando la tecnología más avanzada hoy y creando la que está por llegar. Bienvenido al futuro. Bienvenido a TVDecentra. El mundo del futuro se está construyendo en estos momentos. Un universo sin límites llamado metaverso está naciendo. La siguiente generación en la evolución de Internet. Un lugar donde las barreras de tiempo y espacio no existen. Un mundo donde la imaginación, fusionada con el desarrollo tecnológico, construirán los negocios del futuro. Y en este mundo, los cimientos de una gran ciudad comienzan a ser colocados. TVDecentra y Landian, la alianza que cambiará el mundo, están construyendo TVDecentra City dentro del metaverso. Esta ciudad será un lugar para explorar, para crecer, para conectar, donde podrás hacer tantas cosas como desees. Y habrá un lugar para el emprendimiento, para la formación, el arte, el entretenimiento y las relaciones humanas. En Decentra City podrás comprar o alquilar coches, invertir en activos, comprar la casa de tus sueños o construir un gran edificio. Pero también podrás disfrutar de multitud de experiencias asombrosas o jugar. Tendrás una versión digital de ti mismo, viviendo e interactuando con otros ciudadanos de Decentra City, con un avatar personalizado. El metaverso hiperrealista más avanzado del mundo. Este es un momento único en la historia. La primera compañía de network marketing que arranca oficialmente dentro del metaverso. Decentra City, la ciudad donde no existe lo imposible.
The most powerful property that we can acquire is knowledge. And with the right education, your potential will have no limits. Discover Decentra University, the most complete e-learning platform for your personal life and professional career. Learn about the latest technology, NFT, blockchain, AI, VR, with the best trainers and experts in each area, plus exclusive content from John Maxwell, the world #1 leadership guru. Join Decentra University and open the door to knowledge. Exploring new places is one of your dreams? Sure it is. We all want to explore the world. And now it is possible for far more people. Discover Ovasky, the private travel membership with exclusive experiences for lower prices. The more you travel, the more you can save. The more you save, the more you can travel. Join Ovasky today. The world is yours to explore.
Listo.
Ready.
Muy buenos días, familia.
Good morning, family. Good morning, good afternoon, good night from any part of the world that you're watching us. Type in the chat number 3 if you can see me and you can hear me, please. My dear Mr. Mauricio Cuevas, greetings. Nady Yaret. So type number 3 in the chat. I can see in the chat that you can see me and hear me. Please type in the chat from where you are watching us and joining us. From Colombia, where else? Colombia, LA, Michigan, New York, Monterrey, Mexico City, Mexico State, Colima, Peru, Chihuahua. Excellent. Family, help me out to take a screenshot and put in every single WhatsApp group, and that you're already logged in and that you're ready to receive this mentorship, this training that I promise you is going to be spectacular. It's going to help us a lot to share a little bit of my knowledge. So please take a screenshot and send it to your group or any kind of WhatsApp group or social media. First of all, I want to say hello to everyone in the city, the country you are in, because I do love and fascinate to be in these training calls that I want to be sharing with the Central family, and to share the things that we have done and the things that I have done in this industry, this beautiful industry that has helped to have results and to having your teams. I introduce myself. I will share a little bit of me. My name is Yuri Estrada. I'm a diamond leader in this company. I'm really happy, really proud to be part of TVDecentra. I have 5 years now as an entrepreneur. Part of my story, my profession is teacher, kindergarten teacher. And 5 years ago, I took the decision to get into this business model, to these tendencies. And to all the people that are here, there was a book that changed my life, definitely. It was Rich Father, Poor Father of Robert Kiyosaki, because that book opened my mind, changed my attitude, and I started to learn more about this industry. If you really want to be successful in the network marketing business, you need to understand that this is a profession. If you want to make money as a professional, you have to take this as a profession. If you want to make a little bit, just take it as a hobby. But every single one of you that are logged in today, you are people that want to be making an income over $50,000. And trust me, it is possible, because myself, I have obtained checks like this and even bigger. But you need to see this as a profession, and you need to commit with your knowledge, with your growth, with your personal development. And for those things, these training calls are necessary. So type 5 in the chat if you're ready to receive this information. Be sure to grab a paper and a pen so you can write down. Let me tell you about the history so you can connect with myself. When we started in this industry, we have something that is called emotion and excitement. Type 1 if you started at TVDecentra or any other business. When you started in this business models, who started with this excitement, with these emotions that you have? But the network marketing, I have said it, it's like a roller coaster. The excitement ends, it finishes. It can last like a few months and then it's over. The excitement in this business model is not easy. I will not lie, it's not easy. The excitement is up there, is going up and down, up and down. And that's how we are every single day. What do we need to do in order for us to keep that excitement up? We need to educate ourselves. We need to learn. We need to be connected to the system, because none in this life will come here to motivate you and tell you what you need to do. All right? So you need to commit in order to have that positive mindset, to keep yourself in balance and keep yourself in focus towards what is your business. So when we start to the new ones, I want to share this with the brand new people that are starting in this business. We don't know how to contact people. And we constantly make a mistake, and we get the mistake that we want to share the information just as it is, like they told us. because we have many people like Monse Cuevas, because I want to do it the same way. But, ladies and gentlemen, I wanted to tell you something. TVDecentra is a really wonderful company. This is spectacular that you need to share, but the numbers are exactly the same to every single person. But you want to know what's the difference? The difference is in the story that's behind it. The
La historia.
it's in the
Nosotros
background. That history, because the things that we need to learn, and let me share, is to become in professionals into recruiting and to know exactly what that person needs and give and you can achieve the things that they need to fulfill. It's like when you're a doctor, we need to listen to our patient, know what they're aching, what's their pain, and give the exact medicine so he can have that cure. Because we're right here in this industry, in this enterprise. Yes, of course, because of the company, but more because of the person that invited us. Because that person shared a story, he shared a vision, and because that person knew how to give me the things I needed. This training is called 4 colors of personalities, because we need to study the person and analyze them and to listen to them and to know what we're going to give to that person. Because like I said, we need to become like doctors, listen to our patient. And one question, I want you to all interact with me. Type in the chat, how many ears do we have? So type in the chat, because I want to see that you're logged in with me. And how many mouths do we have? Just one. So we have 2 ears and 1 mouth. So we need to listen twice as much as the things that we talk. And the things that we need to do as networkers is that sometimes we just talk and talk and talk and talk and talk. And no, that's not it. This space, you need to give to the person that you're showing this, to your future partner. You need to listen to that person. You need to dedicate time, and you need to know what does that person need in order to know what they're aching. And I will tell you something that is real, because what people need today, what people actually need is to be listened. Because sometimes we're stuck in our cell phones and we don't listen to people, but we need to learn how to do this in order to show results in this industry. So 4 colors. We start with the first color, and it's yellow. So take notes, please. Take notes and write it down. They're cataloged as yellow people to the people that will do more for other people than what they do for themselves. They're more interested in other people because they're collaborative, they're professionals. They come with the opportunity to assist somebody else. And the key word to understand what's a yellow color people are the ones that always are in the age for help. They're always helping others because they love to serve, they love to help. So they are yellow. They are always giving help to others. And this is key. This word is key. They like to help. Maybe you want to share, and your future partner just want to say, I know, I love this business model because I love to help my family. I want to change the life of my mom because I want to change the life of my kids, because I want to help my community. I want to help my country to change the economy and the mentality. So that's the key word. What are we going to sell to those people, to the ones that are yellow? I will tell you a story and a mistake I made in this industry. When I was selling some products, sometimes when you get to a certain rank, the company will give you a trip to Paris. And I really love people seeing people in Lamborghinis and Ferraris, and I visualize myself. And when I share the business model in the other company, because I was set to the trip, but once I shared to a lady that was working in a school and told me, teacher, this project is really interesting. And I was selling the trip and to feel excited of the trip and showing videos. And at the end, she told me, if I start in this business, it's to help my mom. My mom is struggling right now. I want to have her a nicer house. I want to build this for my mom. And then at the moment, I didn't get it. But I wasn't reading enough. I didn't know how to properly recruit people. But how can this be possible? That she's not interested in a trip, and it's a trip to Paris. What's wrong with her? That was not her interest, because her interest was to help. They're not interested in the compensation plan. The yellow people are not interested in the money, or they're interested more in like how your product or your service are able to help others. In what way we can help others with Decentra? In a million ways. Because in this enterprise, it helped me out, and I'm able to help others. Because the person that recruited me, because she told me, if you do this with this business model, you can help your family, but you can also have something that is called financial freedom. Because trust me, they're interested in, they will be interested in this business because they want to help others. So how can you attract the leaders with yellow personality? Is because their integrity, their honesty, and they're willing to help. So you need to analyze what color you are. Before you analyze other people, you need to analyze yourself and identify what color you are. What is your personality? But let me tell you something. Every single one of us that we're here right now, we need to have that touch and that faint of yellow. You will have other colors that prevails, but we need to have all the colors that were here, because one of the most important ones is the yellow, because we're here at Decentra to help others, because we're here in this business to change lives. Not just focus on the money. We need to learn how to listen to our team, to our community. What are their needs? What are the things they actually need? And to support them and help them as much as we can to the things we have. So who can identify with the number yellow? Who likes this part of helping others? I will tell you what personalities are in this color. And some people are the masseurs, the kindergarten teachers, because I was a teacher, the fundraisers, nurses, social workers, volunteers, counselors, the healthcare. So it prevails. It stands out, this color. What is their personality? So I hope that with this, you can identify, one, what color you are, and two, the people that are already in here, what color are your clients, your customers, and your prospects. So let's go with the color number 2.
Color azul. Los azules,
and it's
señores,
blue.
son personas
The blue,
sociables.
they are super sociable people. They're the most sociable. They're the most empathetic. They don't have any problem to just be talking with the person next to them. Maybe you just barely know them, but like he's like so charismatic and so happy and has always that high energy. You can relate with that person, and he can talk with any people in any place. It doesn't matter if you are if you're at the pub or the bar or the movies or a restaurant, because they are always smiling. They're always joyful. They always have that positive energy, but there is something common in them. They love to party, they love having fun, and they love to try new experiences. They love to travel, they like adventure, meeting new people. They start a conversation immediately, and they are quite sociable. And the blue, born to be promoters, because they're experts. They're expert in recruiting people, because they become friends with anyone, and because they have like this kind of spark, this incredible, that they're some empathetic, that you just like them, and people just do business with them because they have this easiness to make business, because they don't have any problem with this, but they have a characteristic, because they're good recruiting, but they're not good maintaining a network, because also they lose focus very, very quickly. And as they are as good recruiting, they lose focus in the same manner, because they're focused on partying and having fun, because they're good prospecting, to present, to capacitate and train, but they're bad to give the follow-up. And the key to success in this industry is the follow-up, because there are people that will sign in that moment, in next day or maybe next week, but probably 6 months later or 1 year ago, in that follow-up, you will find that success. The blues take action, and they don't need to be bothered with so much information. How did I got the information from this business? It was from a blue person. If you are part of TVDecentra, we have a service that is called Obuskai, that you can have up to 65% discount. And our company makes travels, and you meet new people, and you go to the events, and you go to see people in other countries, other nationalities, other cultures, and you will relate with those people. Maybe you can go to Dubai, because we barely came back from Colombia. So we need to settle that conversation so we can recruit a person with this personality. So type number 2, who relates with this color, this blue color. So type 2 in the chat, 2222. So words to recognize a blue personality. When you are with a future partner, pay attention to what they're saying, because like I said, people need to be listened. So just give a little bit confidence. That person will share their story, what they require, what is happening to them, what are their difficulties, what are their dreams, what are their goals, and you will identify them. So keywords, if a person has blue personality, is party, impressive, fun, interesting, traveling, excellent, new, exciting. So be taking notes. Please take notes, remember, so we can start learning from people. So a disadvantage is they never listen. They want always to be the one that stands out, and they want you to pay them attention. They just will be talking and talking and talking, but they are not good listening. They talk a lot. They answer their own questions. They have a low attention span. So the blue have very good advantages, but also disadvantages. But that doesn't mean that you cannot change it. You can modify your skills, your areas of opportunity, and change it. How can I invite a blue personality to my team? Tomorrow we have a meeting tomorrow night. It's going to be really exciting. There's going to be a lot of fun. You're going to meet a lot of people, and you will be able to talk to them in the meeting. Approximately, we're going to have an all-paid trip to Dubai or Paris or the country that you want. And you can be prospecting a blue personality. Let's go with the red. Ladies and gentlemen, we already talked about the yellow ones. The keyword, what it is help. Blue, party, and amusement. Red, The red personality are considered the leaders, the people that loves to win. A red personality, you're not gonna present all the business model. You're not gonna sit with that person with your computer and going slide through slide and explain everything to them person. Maybe talking 40, 50 minutes. No, the red personality, they want you to be direct, to go straight to the point. These are the staking plans. These are the three modalities. This is the estimated, the annual estimated, and you will gonna be doing this much a year, and they like you to be, that you be concrete with the information and go straight to the point, because they want to be in charge, because they're the leaders. They always want to be the boss. They always want to be in charge. They want to tell other people what they need to do. They want fast results. They hate people with excuses that they're complaining all the time, and everything is about money. Their focus is money and to get numbers and to have the results, because they not tolerate the people that are complaining. They are always seeing that the negative part of things. The red personalities are the ones that make the most money in network marketing. Red personality organize their teams and demand results. And just like I said, the red ones are the leaders. You know why? Because they will be in charge. You don't need to tell them what they need to do. They will be doing it. Just be concrete with the information. And if you're prospecting a leader that they're in maybe another company, be concrete with the information and to tell the difference that you have and the one that they're in. Maybe in 15 days or a month, you're prospecting that person, so you need to do the follow-up, because he will be doing those trainings, be creating those communities. That person will be doing trips. He will be prospecting because he knows that he's a leader. She knows he's a leader. They always take command and do all the work. They do not listen because they already have all the right answers. Red love on that competition and the recognition. And that word to them is win. Win, 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 win. Because they love to win. The rest will have their own system, their own team, and they will do the things their way. Because they're people that they already went to a process and they already know how to do this. But let me tell you something to the red personalities. It doesn't matter the result that you have in previous companies. You have a result, you already know how to do it. But here at Decentra, we have some steps that you need to follow. There are some steps that you need to be doing of listening to the people that already have the result in this industry and do exactly the same. Because sometimes as red, sometimes we are closed-minded, and the things that we do, it's all right. That if you work in another company, it's going to work in this company. There are things that will, and there will be things that will not. So we need to look to lower that ego and always be learning and listening to Mr. Omar Salazar, Mr. Enrique Salazar, to Mr. Alex Ramos, to Mr. Oscar Mendoza, Mr. JC, to her wife, Miriam Bizarro, because they are all triple diamonds and they are in above because they already have the results that we are looking for. And other thing, we don't need to create another system because we already have a system, and the system is the one that Decentra is offering you. Because we have the leaders that are showing the biggest results in this industry. It's a system that you're receiving trainings by the corporate staff, by Shane Moran, that is a legend in this industry, by Mr. Jonathan Cifuentes,
por Mr. Gorka Buses. Ayer
that they're in the
tuvimos
corporate, like Mr. Gorka Buses, that yesterday we were at a Zoom, and you need to log into those meetings and learn how to connect with all the people in all your community and log them in into this system. So you need to log them in into the system, explain them how does it works, what are the trainings, who is every single person and personality that are in the corporate, who is Yuri Estrada, who is JC, who is Omar Salazar, and explain to them who are they and do what they're explaining to us. Because the red personalities, they're bosses, they're politicians, they're corporate and executives. Because just like we said, there are people that they're always like to be in charge. Are we good so far? Type 555 in the chat. I'm trying to speak slower because we have a translator here, but I'm trying to you get this information. So an example, how can you recruit a red personality? Stop messing around. Tell me what I need to do to make $10,000 a month in my first month. The reds are concrete. You don't need to explain everything. I'm coming here for money. My focus is the money. So if I put a license, if I take a staking plan, a staking package for 50,000, how am I going to do a week, a month, a year? How can I do those withdrawals? And you need to have that information because you need to be practicing and listen to your leader, go to all the trainings so you can see and learn how your leader prospects the red personalities. How can you buy a person that is a red personality? An example.
Mañana por la noche.
We have a business opportunity tomorrow night. Arrive early because we're going to talk about money, a lot of money, huge amounts of money. Not the kind of small money that gives you your job, but big amounts of money of having your own business. And here is the opportunity to fire your boss, be your own boss, and have your own organization and tell them what to do. So this is a small example how you can be prospecting and recruiting a red personality. As long as you're practicing and as long as you're having more red personalities, you're going to find the right way how to prospect them. So we need to train and learn, and we need to be close to our leader and to see how they're prospecting and recruiting those people. And the last color, we have yellow, blue, red. So type in the chat, who are red? So type 3 in the chat, 333. Who identifies with this red color? Because at the end, I'm going to tell you what are my colors. So type 333 in the chat. Let's go with the last color that is green. I don't know if it has ever happened to you and you're giving a presentation that you're giving your big effort and you're really concrete, you're very clear with the information, and you tell stories because what sells are stories. But when you finish that presentation and you ask your future partner, hey, did you see an opportunity here? And the other partner tells you, you know what? It's interesting, the information. I like it. But I need you to send me everything and I need to analyze and to see who is the corporate staff. I need to study the company. Let me analyze it. Let me check all the information. Send me the PDF that you just showed me. And if you have any other presentation, please send it to me. Maybe a video at YouTube or maybe a presentation at Zoom. And I will log in, I listen, and then we talk later. Because the green are really analytic. There are people that love all the information for them to take a decision. They love to analyze from beginning to end because they're the engineers, the accountants, like software developers, scientists. There's a characteristic in these green colors. They're not sociable because it's really difficult for them to be empathetic with other people. They are quiet, they're reserved, they're shy. They love more to be with the computer, with the phone. It's really difficult for them to get into a conversation with the person next to them. But and it's really difficult for them to take a decision. They will not take a decision until they have all the information and to feel 100% safe and sure. They take a lot of time to take a decision. And what is the activity? They are happy in the computer. They spend a lot of time thinking and a few time taking actions. There are people that subscribe after they analyze all the information, that they see it's amazing, that they're making more money, but they need to actually know of all the company in order for me to be able to share with other people, because I need the company to start paying the rewards and start doing my first withdrawals, and be sure that this is going to happen for me to share. They're slower in this process because it's more difficult to them to take decisions, but they want to be prepared at the fullest, and they do not like to be lied. They're the personalities. The people that doesn't know anything but they take actions are the people that are showing the results, and the second ones are the people that need to know everything and have all the information to take actions. And I will share with you how I started having results, because I didn't knew about Bitcoin. I have knowledge in this industry, but for products, I didn't know about Bitcoin. I didn't know what was the wallet, but I have my emotion to the fullest, my excitement to the fullest, because I need to have that leverage, and I need to have that leverage with my upline, and I'm not feeling supported with my upline. So go up. So go to your ascending leader, and to have that leverage with your upline. So what color of personality are you? Type in the chat. Type, I'm a red, I'm a green, I'm a blue, I'm a yellow. I'm a red with a yellow. Myself, so just type in the chat, what color are you? Let's interact. I'm a green, I'm a blue red, I'm a yellow blue, I'm a red green, I'm a blue yellow, I'm a red red, a green red, I'm a green blue. I just tell you, we all need to have that a little bit of yellow, and if you don't have it, you need to work on that color, because you have, in this business model, the keyword is to help, because we're here at Decentra to help other people to change the way of life, to change their mentality, their mindset, and change many things. So if you don't have that yellow in you, it's kind of like a weakness, and you need to work on it. I already identify myself. I'm a blue, I'm a green. It cannot be. Blue and green cannot be. I'm maybe blue and red. I'm green, Yuri. What you need to do, you need to commit in order for you to become a red, because we're here at Decentra. What we need and what we want and what we are leaders, and we need to work in that personality, and we need to become in charge in this industry, because we're about to do, and we are, and we're gonna be the best leaders in all the industry in a worldwide level. So we need to work in that red personality. Yuri, what I need to do? We need to learn how to read. And I don't mean like starting to read books. Actually take because if we do that, we're gonna learn from those books. There's a lot of books of John C. Maxwell that talks about leadership, and I love this one. It looks like a Bible. It looks like it's broken. And the thing that you need to know about John C. Maxwell, we need to commit with our growth, with our development, to make the other colors stronger. Maybe like I'm not fun, and it's hard for me to be social, because you're not gonna be going to Dubai to stay in the hotel. You need to have that spark, and you need to learn how to talk to other people and with other leaders, for them to give you more knowledge and tell you what you need to do and what has worked for them. But if you're green, if you're bottled up in their own world, you're not going to have those results. We need to work in the colors that are lacking on us. Because I already know what are the colors that are bigger in my person. So we need to work on the other colors that are not as big as the ones we are. And this book is all the things that our leader needs to know what is leadership and how to build a winning team are in this team, in this book. I hope you liked it. I hope this worked for you. I hope that all the newcomers and all the people that already has experience, but it's been a little difficult for them how to recruit people, this has worked for you. But more important is that you know yourself so we can know others. So it has been a pleasure for me to be here with you. My name is Yuri Estrada. I'm diamond rank in this company. With honor and pleasure to being here with you. I send you a hug, a lot of blessings, and see you next time. Thank you. Thank you so very much to the corporate, all the staff, to my dear Steffi, that is giving all the 100% all the time, to opening the rooms, to share the videos, that she's always helping us, every single one of us as leaders, for this to be excellent and great, and give you all the best to our community at TVDecentra. So a big hug. My name is Yuri Estrada. Millions of blessings. Happy Tuesday, and see you next time.